Emily reached for the door handle, creak, opened the door very slowly, and then shot out the door. She was so excited, running. She could not wait to get to Tom. Tom was waiting for her in a house, in his blue house with a little red door. Emily reached for the red door. She unlatched it, and she popped her head in, and what was looking back at her? Tom! Tom, she yelled. Tom waddled outside the door, very careful not to fall, and Tom and Emily, they interlocked their hands and off they ran to the big white barn to start their big adventure. Waiting for them at the barn was Papa. Papa was looking very tired. It's very hard work on the farm, taking care of the animals and all the crops and making sure everything is safe. So Emily was there to help Papa. Papa was already loading the hay on the flatbed of the John Deere green tractor. So Emily went to jump up. "Come on, Tom. Come on," she said. Tom tried and tried, but with his little legs, he was unable to jump on the trailer. So Emily kind of laughed, but it wasn't nice to laugh at her friends. So Emily went back into the barn and got a ramp for Thomas. She put the ramp on the back of the trailer, and Thomas was able to waddle up the ramp and onto the trailer. And Papa looked back. "All ready? All ready," shouted the friends. Papa started the tractor up. The tractor was off. The smoke was puffing up in the air. Boom, boom, boom. The friends rode along in the trailer all the way. They had 20 acres of land, and on that acreage was blackberries and different kinds of trees, but mostly were the evergreen trees. They stay green almost all year round. Thomas saw the big cows. The cows were coming over the hill. They looked like giants. He was so scared. They were so huge. But Emily held him tightly. "It's all right, Tom. It's all right. I will protect you. You're right here, right by my heart." As Papa threw out the hay for the cows, they stood together. All was all right. They were safe. Papa turned the tractor around and they came back to the barn. And when they got back to the barn, the friends were so excited. They knew what awaited for them. Emily jumped off. Tom waddled down the ramp. "It's time," they said. And Emily and Tom, they locked arms and they took off to run to the creek. When they got to the creek, they were so excited to jump in. Emily said, "Wait, Tom, wait. Let me count to 3. So Emily counted 1, 2, 3, and the friends jumped into the creek. They raced up and down the creek, and water was splashing up their legs and on their face. They were so excited, but they got exhausted, really tired, very fast. So the two friends jumped out of them and went to lay down on the grassy creek bank. They looked up in the sky, and what did they see? They saw clouds, but they weren't ordinary clouds. These clouds were in shapes of different animals and numbers and people. "Look, Tom, look, there's a duck like you." And they laid back, and as time went on, they began to fall asleep. But Mom was in the house, and she was looking out the kitchen window. What's going on? It was too quiet. So Mom took off. She wanted to make sure that Tom and Emily was safe, because that's her job, to keep them safe. And when she peeked around the corner, to her surprise, the two friends, they were sleeping arm in arm, right beside each other. Oh, Mom said, "This is what melts my heart. Two best friends. This is what pure friendship is. This is friendship from the heart." And as we look into our lives, we want to make sure that we're kind to one another. That's why we find friends. That's why we bond together when we're little and when we get to be adults. We have friends that are there by our side to protect us and to help us through times of trouble, times of need, sadness, and happiness.